replayed the racing games for PlayStation 1 before. It's not really better for the usually known, and I really like to play the PlayStation 1 games. And I have just replayed it with the PlayStation 1 emulators. I have now a duck station that I put replay them, revisiting, thinking the idea, the concept. Okay, we have it here. Hanging out with the friends, including my following friends with the Amio, Mike, and Andrew. Good for them. It's very good for them. Include coffee shop place. Well, I've been having a hard time working every weekdays. I perform it doing with the personal things like things thinking like there's a independently jobs workers, and I did my personal hobby that I did to have cleaning sweeper the trees leaves our house, cleaning the neighborhoods, and then also I clean the dishes indoors, clean the cleaning room and all that stuff. But this weekends, my favorite is the Saturday, and I usually go out bicycle long tripping, and I went to the coffee shop place and I hang out with some friends there. And I have this book with the coffee, the mocha latte, cappuccino. This it's good for the taste for the flavor too. And my like is listening with the concert song. I usually did listening the concert outside the public before before, and also watching television and movies. Well, I usually have I sitting at the couch watching the television channels, and usually I watch the movies on television channels, including I have on the mobile device that I watch the internet, Netflix movies online, included including the moderate television. They have the Samsung Smart TV, and included the mobiles, the Netflix that they have the online the movies. And I I usually watch the internet movie online there. Included the YouTube the movie is still available out there. And then here we have my dislike, the things I don't like. Internet trolls and haters, enemies, weather conditions. Yeah, this real life the weather conditions. Just just a moment. Well, I just and I don't like this, but the weather the conditions. It just started earlier. Uh, Launched the 2025. This might be to happen to as our country that the weather condition is doesn't doesn't okay. It started like a cold wave, and the worst is a part like this like April's summer the heat wave, which I don't like. The worst thing that's with the case is that's massive heat waves, and I don't like the weather conditions. That I should be have to careful this, but I should be have to careful that never get the cold from earlier generally, and until the April the summer heat wave is a trigger to our country. So another have to and I'll have to gotta be the careful the weather conditions that occurred this year. and I don't like it here is that I don't like dramatically stuff, dark rumor stuff, and then greedy and ambitions. This this might be this might be just happened. This might be the happening that is ongoing to the dramatically the occurred the things the big trouble the gaming industry that the only things that people hatred the electronic arts company because of that that one of the EA company was a greedy its ambitions, and they decided of the member of EA company that decided the leftover that and it went into the moving it independently the studio instead, including the Mount King Studios, because somehow the uh, Scott Host doesn't like EA company. It has to start to pledge the greedy its ambitions that it's the same the energy that ending up like you know s- Ubisoft um whatever that's what to have to say. I got to search something best of it here. Just a moment, just a moment. Yeah, that one's don't like Ubisoft. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, that one says a few years ago the Ubisoft the troubled history is it is is kind of tough. It's kind of tough and really rough, and I don't like I don't like I don't like the trust that EA company because the people reason why is the people that doesn't like the EA company as we don't like greedy ambition is a terrible the idea, and that's just my things personality like and dislike. So let's get to jump into next one here. Next one here we have things favorite type of media. My favorite movie, things like I think I have the classic cartoon movies, Marvel's superhero stuff, Japanese anime, including hidden gems animation. Well, I started to watch that watching the old school classic cartoon movie all the time. I usually watch the cartoon movie from 1980s, 1990s, 2000, and 2010s. These kind of medium the animations, art and animation that has a whole lot of there that's actually the unique is the pretty the very well made, and I also my favorite movie the all the time. So like I think I think it's I got to the rewatch with a remember as a kid before I think Titan AE, Wonderful Days, Final Fantasy The Spirit Within, and yeah, that I like it this but classic cartoon movie. I usually rewatch them as it turns out. I became the full-time the art animation career this year. That I takes up the carriers the solo bands of c- career that my independently to produce it myself. And then I also that I usually didn't watch the favorite the Marvel superheroes stuff all the time, and I like it things like